Well, here we are, guys. Spoiler-free, no spoilers review of the first episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So, let's get into it. So right before we get into it, I will get it out of the way right now. Yes, the audio commentary is coming later today to members of that tier, so stay tuned. There is a lot to talk about with the first episode. Now, with that out of the way, so the best way to describe this to you without any spoilers is if you like Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the movie, this feels like an extension of that exact movie. The action sequences, the themes, how they play around with it, the way it looks, the way it feels, the way the tone hits, the way the comedy hits, everything feels like it's another step in that exact style. I mean, it's more the Winter Soldier than Civil War, and rightfully so, because this feels like it's a smaller scale, personal story with larger implications on the bigger MCU. Again, the Winter Soldier is a good comparison here. So without spoiling too much, I will say the character moments are some of the best I've seen with these two characters so far. And if they keep this up and what they do in the first episode, I have a feeling that by the time we wrap up the series, we will all be talking about how great these characters are and that they finally got their due. Sort of like everybody is talking about in regards to Wanda and Vision after Wanda. Now, going off of that, the first episode does have its action moments, it has its character moments, and I think for better or for worse, it shows its hand. And again, without spoiling too much, this is not a mystery style, oh my god, here's everything every week, Mephisto style series. This is different. This is, for better or for worse, depending on what you're looking for, back to form for Marvel Studios. And when you watch this, you should be taking notes of a couple things that are going on, the status of the world, the implications, these character-specific motivations, what they have to say, where they come from, and what they're trying to do for themselves, and how that's going to play into the future of the MCU. Because that's really the thing here. It's the first chapter of many that are going to follow, and this sets the stage for much bigger things in the remaining season. Now, with that out of the way, I will say there's probably a degree of fans that aren't going to like this because, again, we're dealing with a Captain America story. If you're saying Captain America shouldn't be political, they shouldn't be hinting towards things, and they shouldn't be going down a route of getting political with it, I don't know why you would be watching this or even like Captain America as a property. And as many say, Captain America is traditionally considered the best trilogy that gets better with each entry in the MCU and even comic books. I think this, had it been a film, would add to that as another fourth that's like a step above the previous incarnation. And I can definitely see that being an argument because there is a lot here. There's a lot that they're talking about. There's a lot of setup. And again, it's a TV series, so you have to take it for what it is with the first episode. What it is might not be what everybody expects, but I think by the time it's done, it's going to be what a lot of people wanted. I'll leave you with that.